Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Namaskaram everyone. In today's video, we are diving into the mystical world of mantra, tantra and yantra, three ancient, powerful practices that have shaped the spiritual landscapes of Bharat for centuries. But what exactly do these terms mean and how are they connected? Let us break down the secrets behind the words, their hidden meanings and how we can use them to elevate our spiritual practices. Each of these, mantra, tantra and yantra, are ancient tools, each offering a unique path to spiritual enlightenment, healing and manifestation. Let's start with mantra. The word mantra comes from the Samskrita dhatu or root, man meaning mind and tra meaning instrument or tool. So a mantra is literally a tool for the mind. It is sacred sound or words that when repeated can bring about a state of meditation, focus and connection with the divine. Mantras are typically chanted either aloud or silently, and their vibrations are believed to have powerful effects on the body, mind and soul. The most famous example is the Pranava mantra, Om, which represents the universal sound of the cosmos. By chanting a mantra, practitioners transcend the limitations of the mind and tap into the higher consciousness. Another example is the Gayatri Mantra, which is a revered mantra in Sanatana Dharma, which is used to invoke wisdom, intelligence and light. But mantras aren't just confined to one religion. They are used across cultures in Buddhism, Jainism and even in modern spiritual practices. I've made a detailed video on mantras and their power. Please check the description for the link to that video. Next up, we have Tantra, a word that often gets misunderstood. Many associate Tantra with black magic, but its true meaning is much more profound. Tantra comes from the Samskrita word tan meaning body and tra meaning instrument. So Tantra is a tool for the body. In tantric practices, the body, mind and spirit are seen as interconnected. It's not just about rituals or techniques, but about the use of sacred energy, often through meditation, rituals or visualization techniques to bring balance and achieve spiritual goals. Using Tantra, we can awaken dormant power within us. We can access higher realms and live more fully. There are different types or forms of Tantra, such as Kundalini Tantra, which focuses on awakening the dormant spiritual energy at the base of the spine. It's about harnessing and channeling energy, and with that, transcending the limitations of the material. There are two paths of Tantra, Dakshinachara, the right-hand path, and Vamachara, the left-hand path. Dakshinachara adheres to the rituals prescribed in the Vedas. It is very orthodox and follows social conduct and harmony. The homas or yagnas we perform, Sandhya Vandana, Mudra, Nyasa, Dhyana, and other rituals are also Tantra. Vamachara practices things that are labeled as forbidden by the society. It is very difficult to practice, yet is the shortest path to enlightenment according to many tantrics. They strongly believe that God can be realized even in things labeled as taboo or impure by the society. You may be aware of the 5 forbidden things, Panchamakara, like mamsa, meat, madira, alcohol, and others used in Vamachara. Even the dark aspects like black magic and enchantments are practiced in Vamachara. Animal sacrifices, Pranibali, is also a common practice in Vamachara. You may be aware about this. We break coconut or pumpkin in our tradition before any puja or auspicious festivals. This is considered an alternative in Dakshinachara. There are many acharas or paths in Vamachara as well, like Kaulachara, Samayachara, Mishrachara, with different ways leading to the same goal, union with the divine. There are many tantric texts among which Rudrayamala Tantra, Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Kularnava Tantra, Kaulagnana Nirnaya are the prominent ones. You may be surprised, but Atharva Veda is considered tantric, with magic spells and incantations to ward off evil, diseases and calamities. Even in Buddhism, there is a secretive practice teaching about mudra and mantras in the Vajrayana and Mahayana paths. While Vamachara offers a faster path to spiritual goals, it comes with the risk of practitioners deviating from the correct path or being misled. On the other hand, Dakshinachara follows a more gradual approach, but it is guaranteed method for reaching the goal, provided one remains committed to the path. Finally, let's talk about yantra. A yantra is a mystical diagram or geometric symbol often used in meditation and rituals. The word yantra comes from the Sanskrita root yam, meaning to control or to harness, and tra, which means instrument. So a yantra is literally an instrument used to control or harness spiritual energy. In essence, a yantra is a sacred visual tool. Think of it as a map of the cosmos, a blueprint of the divine. These intricate geometric designs, often made up of circles, triangles, and other shapes, represent various aspects of the universe and the divine forces at work. It is similar to modern-day studies on cymatics, the study of how sound waves create patterns in various mediums like liquid, solid, or flame. One of the most famous yantras is the Shri Yantra, a powerful symbol of divine feminine energy used to attract wealth and prosperity in one's life. It is often associated with goddess Lakshmi or Lalita Tripura Sundari in Das Mahavidya. Experiments in cymatics show that sound can create geometric patterns. Some see a resemblance between the tonographic image of Om and the Shri Yantra. This beautifully aligns with what our ancestors understood, that sound, energy, and form are interconnected. There are other yantras like Ganesha Yantra to remove obstacles, Kubera Yantra to attract money and abundance, and Vastu Yantra to balance energies and natural elements at home. The yantra can be made from different elements like brass, copper, crystal, silver, or gold, each having its own purpose and intended usage. The yantra acts as a focal point for meditation, guiding the practitioners to center their energy and consciousness. While mantra uses sound to influence the mind, Tantra utilizes energy, rituals, and techniques. A yantra relies on visual symbols to channel spiritual forces. The connection between them is profound. They are all part of a holistic approach to spiritual practice, each complementing the other. Together, mantra, tantra, and yantra provide a complete system for spiritual awakening, one that engages the body, mind, and soul. Whether you use one or all three, they offer transformative practices for anyone looking to deepen their spiritual journey. That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts or questions. And as always, stay curious, stay mindful, and keep exploring the infinite paths to spiritual growth. Shivarpanamastu.